Thank you for our many blessings as individuals and as a community. One such blessing will be honored tonight as we say goodbye officially to Alderman Stellato. We are thankful for his many years of service and ask a blessing on his new ventures. This evening, we also take a moment to reflect on the gift of freedom we inherited on July 4th, 1776, as we celebrate before we meet again. We give thanks for all those who have given much to protect this gift and ask for blessing and safekeeping for those who are currently serving in the armed forces and wisdom in government to make certain this gift is preserved. Amen.
Alderman Petrilla, would you please lead us in the pledge?
Yes, Your Honor. Please join me in the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we have one presentation we're going to, it's for you, by the way. We have one presentation, and we're doing it as a duo this evening, and so there's a couple things I'd like to say about the man next to me. He's been my mentor since I started about 4 years ago, or a little bit over that now, and I've appreciated everything he's done for me as personally and professionally in development. He's been with the city since 1995 in the capacity of alderman, so I have a tendency to, when I get sad about things, he's got to wait for a joke, because Dan's always been that kind of guy anyways. But before I do that, I just want to say that we are I can speak for the entire city council and this community, so appreciative for everything you've done for our city. You've been the guy that's been through a lot with us, and I know that I've looked to you for many of times for advice and expertise, and I've appreciated, and I'm sure I can speak for everyone in that too. So
thank you.
Just a couple of things to remind you how long ago 1995 was. 1995, Michael Jordan came out of retirement, went back to the NBA. Toy Story was the movie that was, I think, one of the first, what was that, I think it's animatronic or whatever it is, kind of movies that came out. Van Halen was a popular band, and it still is. Bill Clinton was president, and I was a junior in high school.
So it actually isn't 1995, though. It's 1989 when you started on Plan Commission, right? So I was a junior in college at the time, too. So Dan and I got together on Saturday when he was in town, and we were chatting a little bit, and I told him that, I asked him, I said, I promise you, no, we're not going to have any old jokes, nothing about, you're 26 years on the council and another 6 years on the Plan Commission. I said, we're not going to talk about how you started with my grandfather and, how you participated in the approvals of the Arcata Theater and the Baker Hotel. And I promised him I wouldn't do any of that. But, just a couple things that I will miss. So the first is, many of you have seen the movie Animal House, and there's a scene in the movie Animal House where they're swearing them into the fraternity, and they say, I, state your name, and then all the pledges go, state your name. Every time someone got sworn in here, I would look over and we would smile, because that's what would run through our minds. We were just waiting for someone to say, state your name. So that'll be one memory. And I think that probably now everybody on that side is going to have, when I look and smile, you know what I'm thinking when that happens. From my standpoint, though, the truth of the matter is that I will certainly miss seeing him every week. I'm grateful and thankful that we have this new skill set that we learned during the pandemic, which is, all of the electronic communication, because he will not be far away. I'm sure we will participate in a virtual cigar or two while he's in Arizona. I'm tremendously thankful to Tracy for, having, available for me a free place to stay in Arizona now. So I'm looking forward to that too. And Michelle and I will be out. But two things. I think first, and I say this, I'm an only child. And so now across the dais here, everybody goes, that explains a lot now. Now we understand. But if I were to have an older brother, I would pick Dan Stellato. And the second thing is, I think from the standpoint of this community and his service, you really set the mark. on what public service means, and you really set the mark on what giving back to a community is all about. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for those non-jokes. I appreciate that very much. And you mentioned my wife's name, which I was not supposed to do, so I apologize, dear. First of all, thank you. Thank you, both of you. And I have to admit, I look at the faces up here, and including the two of you, what an exciting time ahead. I mean, what a great mix of experience, and I call you the Fab Four, the new four new faces up here. I see a great blend of free thinking, new ideas, and by the way, the experienced folks who've served with me all these years, served side by side, and of course, Heather. Welcome to Heather, and one of the best staffs in the state of Illinois, the department directors. Thank you so much for all your help over the years. I'm going to miss all of you. I'd like to leave you with two things, though, and I thought about what to say to you, and I thought about 10 things. And besides Nancy and Nick and Tracy and everybody over here, and Sharon's in the back, and those folks I see every day, I thought about what some words of wisdom to say. I really don't have any because I'm not that smart, but the two things I have learned, I'd like to suggest to the council that when you argue, and you will, you do so with respect, which I believe we all do, we all know that. And the other thing I'd like to suggest is, as you vote on any particular issue, and many of you have heard me say this, use three tools: your head, your heart, and your gut. Or head, heart, gut. How's that? So I think if you follow that, and I'm going to monitor you, by the way, I found out I can monitor you by Zoom. So if anybody sees the name Anonymous pop up, Tracy, that's me. And I'm going to throw you some questions once in a while, so be prepared. And once again, thank you. And Mayor Pro Tem, of course, and all of you up here, I look forward to your service, and thank you for your service. I know what it takes to step up and do this, so thank you.
Okay. Alderman Bancroft, the omnibus vote, please.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the omnibus vote as reflected in the Monday, June 21st, 2021 agenda.
Second.
Moved by Bancroft, seconded by Lencioni. Oh, Wirball? Yes. Sorry about that. Ann, could you please call the roll?
Sulkaitis.
Yes.
Payleitner.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni.
Yes.
Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besner.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Stellato.
Yes.
Thank you. Under new business, we're back here again. We have another recommendation to approve an ordinance confirming and extending a declared state of emergency within the city of St. Charles due to the COVID-19 pandemic until the next regularly scheduled city council meeting. Does anyone have any questions at the moment?
So moved. Second?
Moved by Lencioni, seconded by Besner. Anything further? No? Nance, could you please call the roll?
Sulkaitis.
Yes.
Payleitner.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni.
Yes.
Petrilla.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besner.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Stellato.
Yes.
Thank you. Item B, we have Heather McGuire here with us this evening. Heather is up here in yellow with her family. Thank you for all being here tonight. Item B is a recommendation from me to approve the appointment of Heather McGuire as the city administrator of the city of St. Charles effective July 26, 2021. There's executive summary in your packet, but I will read some of it into the record. On June 11th, 2021, I made an offer for the position of city administrator to Heather McGuire, and she accepted. Heather holds a Bachelor of Arts from DePaul University in psychology and her Juris Doctor from Northern Illinois University. She's been working in local government for 11 years, first as a municipal attorney, then as an assistant city administrator, and currently as city administrator for Crest Hill, Illinois. She's a member of the International City County Management Association, the Illinois City County Management Association think that's the same thing. Oh, no, yeah. And the Illinois State Bar Association. She is bringing to the city of St. Charles experience in economic development, budgeting, and financial management, capital projects, risk management, and labor and personnel.
I would like to move to approve the appointment of Heather McGuire as the city administrator of the city of St. Charles effective July 26, 2021.
Second.
Moved by Lencioni, seconded by Petrilla. Does anyone have any comments, questions? Okay, Nance, please call the roll.
Kulkaitis,
Yes.
Haylander,
Yes.
Bongard,
Yes.
Bancroft,
Yes.
Lencioni,
Yes.
Petrilla,
Yes.
Wirball,
Yes.
Besner,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Stellato.
Yes.
Okay. Item C is a recommendation to approve a resolution authorizing and directing the mayor, me, to execute the city clerk to attest to the execution of a certain employment agreement with Heather McGuire as city administrator. Jen.
Good evening. Included in your packet is a copy of the contract with Heather McGuire. This employment agreement was based on the template that we used in previous city administrators. It's facilitated with GovHR, Heidi from GovHR, which was part of her contract. It's been reviewed by our city attorney, and the term of this agreement does coincide with the mayor's term. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions? Okay.
I'll move for approval.
Second.
Moved by Petrilla, seconded by Lencioni. Anything further? No? Okay. Nance, please call the roll.
Kulkaitis,
Yes.
Haylander,
Yes.
Bongard,
Yes.
Bancroft,
Yes.
Lencioni,
Yes.
Petrilla,
Yes.
Wirball,
Yes.
Besner,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Stellato.
Yes.
Yep. Congratulations, Heather. I'd like to welcome you to the podium. I would just like to start by thanking the mayor and city council for this opportunity. I'm both honored and grateful to be the next city administrator for the city of St. Charles. This is an amazing community, and I'm thrilled to bring my husband and family and raise my children here. My husband, Jesse, and my sons, Mac and Grant, are in the back. And there's a lot of great destinations in the city of St. Charles, and I'm really excited to be part of the team that's going to carry out the vision for the next chapter. And I'm looking forward to working with the mayor, city council, staff, and residents. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in July. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, committee reports. Under government operations, Alderman Kulkaitis, anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, government services, Alderman Besner, anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Planning and development, Alderman Weber, anything further?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay. I have a few items, and then I'll turn it over to anyone on council or staff or any citizens. Just wanted to say that, I feel really grateful after last night. I'm sure many of you lived through the sirens. I was in the basement by myself with my dog. And I have a few family and friends that were in it in Woodridge, and they're all safe, and Naperville as well. But I just feel grateful, and personally, I'd like to send thoughts and prayers out to everyone in those communities that's dealing with what they dealt with last night. A few more things. I went last week to tour the new public library. I went with the former Alderman Joe Krieger, and it looks fantastic. So I think it's the weekend of July 18th that they're going to be having their opening, and I encourage all of you to check out the library. It looks beautiful, and it's definitely a lot brighter than it used to be. So anyone can go now and check it out. I know it's not open for business, but I'm certain that they'll allow us to come if anyone who wants to make an appointment. And then I know Jim is here this evening. I just wanted to congratulate you on a wonderful Friday evening event, the Charlemagne Awards. I looked at all the photos that were up. I think there's 294 of them, and we all look a little bit glistening because of the heat. But I think the outdoor venue was great, and there were it was really great to see so many happy faces to be in person. So thank you for all the effort you and your team put into that event that evening. Does anyone on council have anything? Staff? No? Okay, staff? No? Do we have any citizens' comments this evening? Okay. We do not have an executive session, so I'm looking for a motion to adjourn.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
for the last and final time, I would motion that we adjourn. Second.
Okay, moved by Stellato, and this will be the last time I'll say that. Seconded by David Petrilla. Nance, could you please call the roll?
Kulkaitis,
Yes.
Haylighter.
Yes.
Bongard.
Yes.
Bancroft.
Yes.
Lencioni.
Yes.
Petula.
Yes.
Wirball.
Yes.
Besser.
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Stellato.
Yes. Yeah, I heard.